It's Saturday, September 2nd, 2023. Time for another Fireside chat with Dizzy, and Callie's around somewheres. Don't know if you can tell in the video or not. I'm getting this started a lot later than I'd planned, but I moved my fire ring. I was hoping to get the video going earlier, but I decided to camp out here, and it took me a little bit longer than I was expecting to get everything gathered, put in the Jeep, get out here and get it all set up. But it's a nice night tonight, and after all, it's Labor Day weekend, so you're supposed to go out and camp and do that sort of thing. I have a church picnic to go to tomorrow, and then Monday I think I'm going to make myself some really nice smoked drumsticks and potato salad and have a really nice meal for Labor Day. Corn on the cob and all kinds of good stuff. So, let's see. Horses. Still did not work with anybody. Misty is still limping. The other day she looked like she wasn't limping as bad. She's moving around fairly freely. And the next day she was just as bad. So, I don't know what to think. I still think that it's a problem with the trim. I look at her foot and it doesn't look flat on the bottom, and I know that can throw them off. It'd be kind of like us walking with a heel on one shoe and not the other. So, let's see, what else? The horses were nice enough to really rub against one of my posts that I have out here, so I had to straighten that up before I could set everything up here. Chickens. I put the eggs under the hens to hatch out. I don't know if they were under too far or what. I got 4 chicks. I had 1 or 2 eggs that did nothing. And then, there was 10 eggs. The rest, the chicks had started to hatch out, but it was like they got smothered by the mother. Oh, there's the fuzzy puppy dog. So, that gave me 4 chicks for 3 hens, and as much as I hated to do it, I went to Tractor Supply and bought 9 more chicks. The one hen was the one that I was worried about because she's never successfully had a batch of chicks before. Well, she's doing great. She's very protective of those chicks. Moved everybody this morning, and they were all in the houses, which the rest of the chickens weren't happy with because they couldn't get in there to lay their eggs, but moved them all this morning, and I got attacked by that chicken and by Shirley. But they're all where they belong, and as expected, Laverne and Shirley are sharing a nesting box. I had 2 boxes in there, and they have ignored the one and are just in the one rather than split up between the 2. That's not a problem. I was expecting it. I just wanted to make sure I was ready in case. Well, if you saw my video from earlier today, you know that I was able to get a lot more of the yard cleaned up. I'm making good progress in the yard. I've also been making progress in the house. Right now, my living room is a big mess because I've been bringing stuff up out of the basement to sort it upstairs. It's a lot easier than sorting it downstairs. I'm trying to get done as much as I possibly can. I have the realtor coming out on the 11th to talk about getting the house up for sale, seeing what I need to do. I did get the Jeep back. It was nice having it back. I didn't really like driving the rental. But the only problem is, and I'm going to call him, I forgot about Monday being a holiday, so I doubt they'll be there. So I'm going to call him Tuesday morning. The door now does not open from outside unless I first open it from the inside. So I'm going to see if they can just take a look at it, and hopefully there's just something minor that needs to be adjusted, and they can do that, and I can be on my way. But that's about, other thing, I got chickens all moved around. I took some home, 3 hens. Out of the older chicks that I have, almost everyone that is still in the pen is a rooster. I think I'm going to just gather all the little hens up and take them home. 3 other ones, I might just bring them back because they are older, and mark them so I know who's who and put them in one of the flocks. And that way I will only have the roosters. Once they are all old enough, I will be selling them. And so I just hope that there's enough chicks this year, enough hens for getting rid of all the older ones. Time will tell. Well, that's about it from me for this week. Callie and I are going to sit out here and relax for a bit. I said I got the tent all set up, so we're going to just sit back. I brought a book with me to read, and I will talk at you later.